Digital literacy is incredibly vital to today's society because everything we do today, there's a component of digital applications. And if we're not keen on it, particularly in an educational setting, we lose out on a lot of students who embrace that level of interaction. Winston-Salem State University is a historically Black university, HBCU, which makes us significant in the sense that we provided educational opportunities for marginalized communities, specifically African Americans.
We know that we live in a fast-paced society that's technologically driven. We also know when you talk about innovation and creativity, those kinds of things have to have a great platform for you to be able to operate. So one of the things that I think about is how I can get my students involved in the best technology around.
So an Adobe Creative Campus is a collaboration between universities with Adobe to provide support and resources and ongoing training to our faculty and staff and students. It's a great collaboration that helps us bridge the gap. It helps us provide the resources that we wouldn't normally have if we were not a creative campus.
We are the first HBCU to become an Adobe Creative Campus, which means I'm the first HBCU ambassador. We want all students to use Adobe, all students to learn about these different things that Adobe has to offer. And what that means is doing outreach to make students aware and figure out how to actually use them and apply them to their various majors.
In my social justice class, we have used Adobe Spark consistently, where students engage in identifying a social injustice. Once they identify that social injustice, they partner with a community group. And throughout the semester, they're working with those community members in developing strategies and action plans to combat and fix that social injustice. And in doing so, they're using Adobe Spark to capture videos, field information, field interviews, and compiling it to create a presentation at the end of the semester in which they then present to not only their peers, but to the campus community at large.
I want to prepare them not only to be able to get a job and change the trajectory of their families, but I want them to create a platform, to create a job, to create a business. Not just any business, but a sustainable business that will thrive and be able to close that gap. And our relationship with Adobe has really put us ahead of the curve.
Now more than ever, it is vital for students to express their voice and counter the misinformation we see in our society. And that's where Adobe Creative Cloud comes in handy, because it allows students to express themselves using these tools in a manner that's equitable, historically significant and accurate, but most importantly, empowering.